Hello, in this series I'm talking about poison chemistry, poisoning, and detox methods that could concern all of us. This isn't just an upset stomach, it's a chemical war happening deep within our cells. Spices sold in the open, chili flakes, nuts that have gotten damp, grain stored in warehouses for years, cheap spice blends. All of them contain toxins that we can't see or taste, but as soon as they enter our bodies, they trigger a biochemical war. These toxic molecules are known as mycotoxins, and most people aren't even aware of them. Aflatoxin B1 is the most dangerous of all mycotoxins, especially when products like ground red pepper sold in the open or dried nuts get damp, mold forms and produces aflatoxin. As soon as this molecule enters the body, it is converted into its active form by the liver. The active toxin binds to DNA and disrupts its structure. It affects the function of a very important tumor suppressor gene called P53. A spice that seems innocent actually turns into a powerful chemical attack that sabotages the code of life inside the cell nucleus. A toxin called trichothecene appears as deoxynivalenol in wheat flour, corn flour, low-quality feed products, and grains that have absorbed moisture. This toxin locks the ribosomes that produce proteins in the cell, and when protein production stops, the cell goes on alert. Then, strong defense responses like vomiting and diarrhea occur. What the body is trying to do here is to get rid of the toxin as quickly as possible. Fumonisins are especially found in corn and its derivatives. This toxin behaves in a way similar to the cell membrane. The cell mistakes this molecule for the real thing, and its production mechanism gets disrupted. This disruption affects the integrity of the cell membrane and leads to serious problems in signal transmission. Some mycotoxins, on the other hand, don't attack chemically, they disguise themselves as hormones. Zearalenone is the most striking example of this. Because it closely resembles the estrogen hormone, it causes unexpected effects in the reproductive system. It is known to cause many effects, including signs of early development at a young age. This toxin is mostly found in corn products, certain grains, and feed that has been stored for a long time. Plants also have their own ways of defending themselves. When they encounter a toxic molecule, they can mask it by attaching glucose to it. This masked toxin passes silently through the small intestine. When it reaches the large intestine, bacteria separate the sugar, releasing the toxin again. In other words, it becomes active deeper within the body. As you can see, this issue is much deeper than just simple food spoilage. This is a chemical war happening at the molecular level inside our cells. Liver enzymes, antioxidant systems, and detoxification mechanisms are constantly working to protect us. It's everyone's responsibility to understand these invisible threats correctly and to buy and consume food more consciously. Before we move on with this topic, let's briefly talk about the most common symptoms of food poisoning and the precautions you can take. Nausea, vomiting, abdominal cramps, diarrhea, dizziness, fever, and fatigue. When these symptoms appear, the first thing you should usually do is replace lost fluids and let your body rest. If there is severe vomiting, high fever, or bloody diarrhea, it's very important to seek medical help without delay. In the rest of this topic, I'll talk about the body's natural defense mechanisms, detox methods, and what we should pay attention to in daily life. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, and turn on notifications so you don't miss new videos. See you soon. Goodbye.